First commandment, never say I love you first. Women want to feel like they have to overcome obstacles to win a man's heart. They crave the challenge of capturing the interest of a man who has other women competing for his attention, and eventually prevailing over his grudging reluctance to award his committed exclusivity. The man who gives his emotional world away too easily robs women of the satisfaction of earning his love. Though you may be in love with her, don't say it before she has said it. Show compassionate restraint for her need to struggle toward yin fulfillment. Inspire her to take the leap for you, and she'll return the favor 1,000-fold. Second commandment, make her jealous. Flirt with other women in front of her. Do not dissuade other women from flirting with you. Women will never admit this, but jealousy excites them. The thought of you turning on another woman will arouse her sexually. No girl wants a man that no other woman wants. The partner who harnesses the gale storm of jealousy controls the direction of the relationship. Third commandment, you shall make your mission, not your woman, your priority. Forget all those romantic cliches of the leading man proclaiming his undying love for the woman who completes him. Despite whatever protestations to the contrary, women do not want to be the one or the center of a man's existence. They, in fact, want to subordinate themselves to a worthy man's life purpose, to help him achieve that purpose with their feminine support, and to follow the path he lays out. You must respect a woman's integrity and not lie to her that she is your everything. She is not your everything, and if she is, she will soon not be anymore. Fourth commandment, don't play by her rules. If you allow a woman to make the rules, she will resent you with a seething contempt even a rapist cannot inspire. The strongest woman and the most strident feminist wants to be led by and submit to a more powerful man. Polarity is the core of a healthy, loving relationship. She does not want the prerogative to walk all over you with her capricious demands and mercurial moods. Her emotions are a hurricane, her soul a saboteur. Think of yourself as a bulwark against her tempest. When she grasps for a pillar to steady herself against the whipping winds or yearns for an authority figure to foil her worst instincts, it is you who has to be there, strong, solid, unshakable, and immovable. Fifth commandment, adhere to the golden ratio. Give your woman 2/3 of everything she gives you. For every 3 calls or texts, give her 2 back. 3 declarations of love, earn 2 in return. 3 gifts, 2 nights out. Give her 2 displays of affection, and stop until she has answered with 3 more. When she speaks, you reply with fewer words. When she emotes, you emote less. The idea behind the golden ratio is twofold. It establishes your greater value by making her chase you, and it demonstrates that you have the self-restraint to avoid getting swept up in her personal dramas. Refraining from reciprocating everything she does for you in equal measure instills in her the proper attitude of belief in your higher status. In her deepest loins, it is what she truly wants. Sixth commandment, keep her guessing. True to their inscrutable natures, women ask questions they don't really want direct answers to. Woe be the man who plays it straight. His fate is the suffering of the beta. Evade, tease, obfuscate. She thrives when she has to imagine what you're thinking about her, and withers when she knows exactly how you feel. A woman may want financial and family security, but she does not want passion security. In the same manner, when she has displeased you, punish swiftly, but when she has done you right, reward slowly. Reward her good behavior intermittently and unpredictably, and she will never tire of working hard to please you. Seventh commandment, always keep 2 in the kitty. Never allow yourself to be a kept man. A man with options is a man without need. It builds confidence and encourages boldness with women if there is another woman, a safety net, to catch you in case you slip and risk a breakup, divorce, or a lost prospect. leading to loneliness and a grinding dry spell. A woman knows once she has slept with a man, she has abdicated a measure of her power. When she has fallen in love with him, she has surrendered nearly all of it. But love is ephemeral, and with time, she may rediscover her power and threaten to leave you. It is her final trump card. Withdrawing all her love and all her body in an instant will rend your soul if you are faced with contemplating the empty abyss alone. Knowing there is another you can turn to for affection will fortify your will and satisfy your manhood. 8th commandment. Say you're sorry only when absolutely necessary. Do not say you're sorry for every wrong thing you do. It is a posture of submission that no man should reflexively adopt, no matter how alpha he is. Apologizing increases the demand for more apologies. She will come to expect your contrition, like a cat expects its meal at a set time each day. And then your value will lower in her eyes. Instead, if you have done something wrong, you should acknowledge your guilt in a glancing way, without resorting to the actual words, "I'm sorry." Pull the Bill Clinton maneuver and say, "Mistakes were made," or tell her you feel bad about what you did. You are granted 2 freebie "I'm sorries" for the life of your relationship. Use them wisely. 9th commandment. Connect with her emotions. Set yourself apart from other men and connect with a woman's emotional landscape. Her mind is an alien world that requires deft navigation to reach your rendezvous. Frolic in the surf of emotions rather than the arid desert of logic. Be playful. Employ all your senses. Describe in lush detail scenarios to set her heart afire. Give your feelings freedom to roam. Roam. Yes, that is a good word. You're not on a linear path with her. You are roaming all over, taking her on an adventure. In this world, there is no need to finish thoughts or draw conclusions. There is only need to experience. You're grabbing her hand and running with her down an infinite labyrinthine alleyway with no end, laughing and letting your fingers glide on the cobblestone walls along the way. 10th commandment. Ignore her beauty. The man who trains his mind to subdue the reward centers of his brain when reflecting upon a beautiful female face will magically transform his interactions with women. His apprehension and self-consciousness will melt away, paving the path for more honest and self-possessed interactions with the objects of his desire. This is one reason why the greatest Lotharios drown in more love than they can handle through positive experiences with so many beautiful women. They lose their awe of beauty and, in turn, their powerlessness under its spell. It will help you acquire the right frame of mind to stop using the words hot, cute, gorgeous, or beautiful to describe girls who turn you on. Instead, say to yourself, "She's interesting," or "She might be worth getting to know." Never compliment a girl on her looks, especially not a girl you aren't fucking. Turn off that part of your brain that wants to put them on pedestals. Further advanced training to reach this state of unawed Zen transcendence is to sleep with many, many attractive women. Try to avoid sleeping with a lot of ugly women if you don't want to regress. Soon, a Jedi lover you will be. 11th commandment. Be irrationally self-confident. No matter what your station in life, stride through the world without apology or excuse. It does not matter if, objectively, you are not the best man a woman can get. What matters is that you think and act like you are. Women have a dog's instinct for uncovering weakness in men. Don't make it easy for them. Self-confidence, warranted or not, triggers submissive emotional responses in women. Irrational self-confidence will get you more pussy than rational defeatism. 12th commandment. Maximize your strengths. Minimize your weaknesses. In the betterment of ourselves as men, we attract women into our orbit. To accomplish this gravitational pull as painlessly and efficiently as possible, you must identify your natural talents and shortcomings and parcel your efforts accordingly. If you are a gifted jokester, don't waste time and energy trying to raise your status in philosophical debate. If you write well but dance poorly, Don't kill yourself trying to expand your manly influence on the dance floor. Your goal should be to attract women effortlessly, so play to your strengths no matter what they are. There is a groupie for every male endeavor, except World of Warcraft. 13th Commandment. Err on the side of too much boldness rather than too little. Touching a woman inappropriately on the first date will get you further with her than not touching her at all. Don't let a woman's faux indignation at your boldness sway you. They secretly love it when a man aggressively pursues what he wants and makes his sexual intentions known. You don't have to be an asshole, but if you have no choice, being an inconsiderate asshole beats being a polite beta every time. 14th Commandment. Fuck her good. Fuck her like it's your last fuck. And hers. Fuck her so good, so hard, so wantonly, so profligately that she is left a quivering, sparking mass of shaking flesh and sex fluids. Drain her of everything, then drain her some more. Kiss her all over, make love to her all night, and hold her close in the morning. Own her body, own her gratitude, own her love. If you don't know how, learn to give her squirting orgasms. 15th Commandment. Maintain your state control. You are an oak tree. You will not be manipulated by crying, yelling, lying, head games, sexual withdrawal, jealousy ploys, pity plays, shit tests, hot, cold, disappearing acts, or guilt trips. She will rain and thunder all around you, and you will shelter her until her storm passes. She will not drag you into her chouse or uproot you. When you have mastery over yourself, you will have mastery over her. 16th Commandment. Never be afraid to lose her. You must not fear. Fear is the love killer. Fear is the ego triumph that brings abject loneliness. You will face your fear. You will permit it to pass over and through you. And when your ego fear is gone, you will turn and face your lover, and only your heart will remain. You will walk away from her when she has violated your integrity, and you will let her walk when her heart is closed to you. She who can destroy you controls you. Don't give her that power over yourself. Love yourself before you love her.